Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Domino. What up, DJ Domino?
If it wasn't for the little wicked sounds and all that, you know, I might have gangbanged. Yeah. There was a couple of places where we did have to shut down because there was a body outside.
What do you remember about when crack cocaine hit the streets?
I was WCWC beatboxer.
Do you remember if he was banging back then? Because apparently he was a real, real street dude at one point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What do you remember about Rodney and Joe Cooley coming together? What do you remember about the peace treaty?
Bailed out the car and seen blue and red everywhere. Look how strong we are.
You kind of did something and, got all the Bloods and the Crips together.
Only a very cult following type of people remember N.W.A.
This might be an exclusive on your show.
Now, growing up in the 80s was crazy. I grew up in the 80s myself. What do you remember about when crack cocaine hit the streets?
Man, as far as I can remember, when crack hit, I remember specifically, like, one of my homeboys was telling me about that stuff. Older guy. I'm not going to mention his name, of course. And I've never, let me put this on the table first, never did crack ever in my life.
Good.
But he told me about all that stuff, and it was almost like the New Jack City thing. Remember when homeboys told Nino Brown, like, man, this going to change the world, man. Mm-hmm. And the women, well, he really said, but I had a homeboy that actually kind of told me something like that. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, man, here, take a hit. And I was like, nah, man. And I'm telling you, I was so, I can say square, I didn't even smoke cigarettes either, and still to this day I don't smoke cigarettes. But it was almost like a New Jack City type of thing. And when that stuff hit, and I started seeing some of my homeboys, smoking it and all that stuff, and then they looking like they getting sick, I'm like, ugh. And once again, that's what the turntables, he'll save my life on that crap too.
Yeah, man. Who were some of the DJs that you remember that were making noise on the West Coast back then?
Well, what's crazy, man? All the DJs that was making noise was all my homeboys, like DJ Joe Cooley, DJ N.W.A, Unknown DJ, DJ Slip. Now, these guys later on in life came, big time. Like DJ Slip ended up producing MC8. And of course, DJ Joe Cooley, Rodney and Joe Cooley.
Yeah. But you don't hear me though.
So, exactly. So them the guys that I grew up listening to and, DJing with too. Cooley OG, another G. You know what I'm saying? So all these guys I grew up with, basically. And I think that's why my DJ skills is the stuff right now because of Joe Cooley. Because me and him always used to I met Joe Cooley getting ready to battle him, Okay. And I'm not going to lie to you. When I seen that dude cut and scratch, I was like, whoa, hold up, man. This dude is kind of nice right here. And we talking about mid-80s, mid to late
80s. Was Rodney O in the picture then?
Nope.
Okay.
There's no such thing as no Rodney O.
Okay.
No such thing, man.
Yeah, they don't get a lot of shine, and I like to bring up the people on my show that don't get a lot of shine that they should. What do you remember about Rodney O and Joe Cooley coming together?
I heard Rodney O because Rodney O was with Egypt, Egyptian Lover at first. And I don't exactly know how they got together. All I know is that one day, I heard Joe and Rodney hooked up. And I was like, oh, man, that's cool. And then that's when Everlasting Bass came out and all that type of stuff. And I was like, okay, yes. And I'm like, okay, that's a dog right there. There you go. You're about to kill something. I'm like, Rodney O's a lucky man. Because he don't realize he got one of the baddest DJs on the planet right now.
You know what you just reminded me of? You were talking about the going back and forth thing. They did that on that song. He said something, Rodney O, not Lewis. They were. Was it, or am I having my songs mixed up? I think that was a Run DMC line. My bad.
Yeah, that was the
My dumb ass.
No. Black Knot. No. Black Knot Juice. No, that was Rodney and Joe Cooley. No.
Okay,
the thing about that is that everything Rodney was saying, like a few lines, Joe was scratching something that he's supposed to say. That's what it was.
Okay.
And that was the thing. That was the thing back then. So when Rodney said he's Black Knot, Joe found something that said Jewish. Jewish.
Got it.
In.
Love it.
And that was the thing back in the days too. And I think Rodney and Joe had mastered that stuff too. Matter of fact, shout out to Rodney, shout out to Joe Cooley, man.
Yeah, I'm glad we brought them up. I'm going to try to get one of them on my show, hopefully.
I talk to Joe all the time.
Who are some of the people that you started to work with at the beginning?
Geez, believe it or not, man, I was W.C.W.C. beatboxer back in the day.
What?
I was his beatboxer. Yes, I was. And
what?
we literally had a routine together. I would beatbox while he raps, then he'll start beatboxing, and then I'll rap. And then I'll beatbox, and he'll rap. Back and forth, just like that. Literally. And a lot of people don't believe that.
Oh, man, I 100% believe it. I 100% believe that. How did you two meet?
How did I what?
How did you two meet? You and him meet?
Well, my homeboy, DJ Kit Kat, shout out to DJ Kit Kat from the California Cat Crew. Me and Kit Kat, we was homies over there on Western and like off of Imperial. And when I used to go to Cat's house, the W.C. was like, if I'm not mistaken, like down the street or around the corner from Kit Kat. Mm-hmm. And Doug used to come over there all the time, and we just used to actually mess with girls back then. But then when me and Kit Kat started going with this guy named Mario, which he's resting in peace right now, he made a DJ crew, which was called the Party Force Crew. And it was consisted of me, DJ Kit Kat, Joe Cooley, Arabian Prince. We had some heavy hitters in there, before they really got big time. And W.C. But W.C. was basically our MC. He was our rapper. But I was the DJ and the beatboxer.
Nice.
So, therefore, that's how we hooked up, man. Like, we used to go to DJ Kit Kat's house all the time. Chill out over there and mess with girls.
Did he have the 111 braid in his beard?
No, not then.
Not then, huh? I can't even picture him without that.
Yeah, well, I think we all of our faces was clean. We had no mustaches and no beards and nothing, with Jerry curls.
Do you remember if he was banging back then? Because apparently he was a real, real street dude at one point.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. I didn't at that time. I didn't hang with W.C. like that. You know what I'm saying? Me and W.C. we all just really kicked it when we was at the Marshall's Ballroom. That was the name of the club. We used to DJ at the Marshall's Ballroom. And I'm telling you, bro, a lot of heavy hitters came out the ballroom. And I really need somebody to put some type of documentary together. You will be amazed on who came out the Marshall's Ballroom. LA Dream Team,
Okay.
All that.
Who else?
But that's another show.
Okay.
Oh, you want to know some more?
Oh, give me a few names. That's the stuff I love to hear. The Marshall's Ballroom?
Well, Marshall's Ballroom used to be on Manchester and Buttonlawn.
Okay.
It's a church now. But the Dream Team came to perform there before. Ice-T came to perform there. Of course, Arabian Prince was, in the crew, but when he started making records, he performed there before. We had M-Walk to come through. Geez, man. I wouldn't remind me who else came through. We had a spoonful of people come through the Marshall's Ballroom.
That's dope.
Everybody thinking Skateland and all that type of stuff. No, bro, wait a minute. Before it, Uncle Jam's Army. We linked up with them. Roger Clayton, rest in peace. Linked up with them. We had Marshall's Ballroom was the spot back then.
What do you remember about the peace treaty back in '93?
That was after the riot. Yeah, I can definitely remember that. You know, after the riots and stuff, you know, and especially Q, you know, Q kind of did something and, you know, got all the Bloods and the Crips together. And you know, it was after the Rodney King beatings, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Q, you know, said a little something on Wax and all that stuff. And Cam, shout out to Cam, too, you know, said something. And it was a cool moment. You know, all the brothers and sisters, you know, from the red and blue side all got together, you know, and everybody tied their flag together, you know, the red and the blue flag. And it was lovely. Mm-hmm. It was lovely. It lasted for a cool while.
3 days, yeah.
Yeah.
Hour and 72 minutes. Yeah.
You know.
Ain't that a bitch, man?
And, you know, it just happened now after the Nipsey Hussle thing.
Mm-hmm. Speak.
Everything was cool now. I mean, then, but for some reason, you know, I guess everything got back to normal again.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah. Speaking of Nipsey Hussle, what are your thoughts on that whole situation?
Oh, man, as far as the murder is concerned and all that stuff, that was stupid, you know? I mean, he had a brother right here, man, that was doing something, you know, for his own hood, you know, bringing money to his own hood, giving people jobs from his own hood, you know, to get all that crazy stuff. And then for somebody to come take his life like that, that's not cool. You know, I heard a lot of different versions, but I heard a lot of different opinions. Like, one opinion I definitely do agree with. If you want to do something for your hood, do it at a bar.
Right.
Because for some reason, somebody in your own neighborhood gonna hate your ass.
Mm-hmm. No, ain't that a bitch, man? Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So do it from afar.
Ugh. Yeah. I still get goosebumps.
And I agree with that.
Yeah, no, that's that. Yeah, do for your hood, but like do it from Redlands. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. You know, you hire that one guy that you know, that's cool, that you trust. He can go ahead and run the shit.
There you go,
but
man.
I'm staying out here.
I'm too old for this shit, man. But yeah.
But it's a shame it got to be that way, though.
Yeah, man. Ugh, yeah.
It's a shame.
I was thinking that, sadly, if, let's say, hypothetically, a police killed Nipsey Hussle, we would still be rioting to this day. But one of us kills Nipsey Hussle, and we just move on and back to normal. It's like, oh
yeah. Well, you know, a lot of people is trying to do this, you know, keep the marathon going, which I applaud everybody for that. I think that's cool as hell, and I hope that does keep going, you know, for his legacy.
Yeah. Come on and go with me.
Yes.
Come on over to my place. They killed it. Cops are running Metro. And then that's what I asked you if you scratched on that. But you said Kiki Loco did those scratches, right?
Yes, that was Kiki. Yeah.
How did you meet Kiki?
Now this might be an exclusive on your show.
Yes.
I don't think nobody ever told this story. Well, I know I ain't never told this story. But shout out to Kiki Loco. Mm-hmm. That's my dog. I've known Kiki, man, since we was kids. Kiki is originally from Gardena.
And let me give some people back in. He was the albino dude on the album. That's what everybody would remember him as, right?
Yes.
Cool. All right, keep going.
Yes. Kiki's from Gardena, and you know, we was all in a little clique. You know, I was the one in Gardena doing the most as far as DJing. You know, I was basically the one that was doing a lot of house parties in Gardena. And my boy DJ Sweat, shout out to DJ Sweat. Yep. I was basically doing a lot of house parties in Gardena, and Kiki used to come to all the house parties. You know, and me and my homeboy, his name is Jamel. I called him MC Zap back in the day. Big shout out to Jamel, humongous. Matter of fact, he was Eazy-E's bodyguard once upon a time, but that's another story. But I used to do parties in Gardena, and Kiki used to come to parties all the time. And I used to let Kiki get on the turntables all the time. Every time I see him, hey man, Kiki, you wanna get on the turntable? Oh yeah, sure. He'd get up there and get down. You know what I'm saying? And every party I did, I see him, he gets down. So I already knew him before True Blue Days was even thought of.
Wow.
You know, before it was even thought of, before it was even a thing. Matter of fact, before all that gang thing came out. Boy.
Hey, repeat the last.
Fast forward.
Repeat the last 10 seconds. We lost you. Repeat the last 10 seconds.
Before all that gangbanging True Blue stuff on tape, you know, any gangster stuff, Kiki was my homeboy.
Okay.
You know, and he was a DJ. You know, because like I said, every party I did, I let him get down. So I always knew him. Always. So fast forward the years went by, whatever, and all of a sudden, I see this Metro tape. And I'm like, wait a minute. This dude on the front looks familiar. And everybody was like, man, that's Kiki. Man, that's Kiki. Come on. I was like, holy crap, that is Kiki. I'm like, wow. Oh, man, that's cool. My boy doing, you know, music like that and all that. Okay, cool. I'm with it. All right. So time went on again. Next thing I know, I was in front of, you know, my house, which is in, my parents' house, which is in Gardena. I'm standing out there, and Kiki walks up to me. Domino, what's up, man? I'm, oh, man, what's up, Kiki? How you doing? First thing he asked me, look, man, all I want to know, do you still get down? Do you still scratch? I was like, yep. He was like, you in True Blue. I said, huh? He's like, man, you part of the group, man.
Nice.
He said, you know what, man? He said, I remember the times back then when you always used to let me get on the turntables, man. I really appreciate that. He said, you in the group. I was like, well, damn, did I say yes or no first?
He already assumed, yep.
Yeah, you know, but he was like, you in the group, and ever since then, man, that's how I was in the group.
That's dope, man.
You know?
That's so dope, man. Yeah, I always wanted to talk with someone who was there because for whatever reason, that tape just has a special place in my heart.
Gangster rap has become incredibly popular and profitable by selling lyrics about black-on-black violence to a young mainstream audience that wouldn't dream of going anywhere near a ghetto.
The year was 1993. At this time in my life, I was fully in love with hip-hop, mainly gangster rap. Around this time, Bangin' on Wax was released. This was a collaboration album between Bloods and Crips, which was formed in hopes of squashing the gang violence that terrorized our LA streets during this period.
A city defined by fame and glamour, but like any other, Los Angeles has its dark side. And what lies beneath in the City of Angels, in the words of one crime writer, is as bad as there is.
Not long after the release of Bangin' on Wax, I came across a tape while looking for music at my local swap meet. The tape was blue and appeared to have Crips on the cover. Out of curiosity, I asked the Asian gentleman who ran the store to pop the tape in. As I'm listening, I hear a song called Bustas on Wax.
Fuck Bustas on Wax, you know what I'm saying? That niggas ain't real with that shit, you know what I'm saying? Boy, niggas risking their life to make this shit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get paper, spitting this real shit. Y'all niggas come floss in the game, try to get y'all little cut, mark ass niggas.
Wait, are they dissing the members of Bangin' on Wax? And who is this white guy on the cover? I had to have this tape. That tape was True Blue 2. At that time, I was unaware that there was even a part 1. I was fully intrigued by this group NOTS, aka Niggas Off the Street. I paid the Asian dude and headed out the door. I bumped that tape 24 hours a day for the next week. In a lot of the songs, I heard them repping a gang called Harlem 30s Crips. Wait, there are Crips in Harlem, New York? See, kids, this was before the internet, and I had no idea that these guys were right from my own backyard. I was living in the eastern part of LA, which to a child was a world away from South Central. I thought they were from some new Crip set in Harlem, New York that I never heard of. I was wrong. The Westside Rollin' 30s Harlem Crips, also known as the Dirt Gang, are a long-standing black street gang from West Los Angeles, California. Their history makes them one of the oldest Crip gangs on the West Side. Kiki Loco, the white boy I spoke of earlier, was actually albino. I had no idea what an albino was at that age, but I knew one thing. Dude was dope on the mic. This tape will always have a special place in my heart. No knock on Bangin on Wax, but NOTS at that time seemed more authentic to me. A little scarier, if you will. They went on to release 3 tapes in the True Blue series, and I bought all 3. After that, Kiki Loco released some music here and there, but soon disappeared from the music scene. I've tried hard contacting Kiki Loco for an interview, but I've had no luck. I'm gonna keep trying. Stay tuned to my channel and make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.